3. All right, so we're looking at Jamboard, and it is a Google resource. So here is your challenge. Go ahead and click on Candygram link, and on the Candygram link, pick out 2 of your favorite pieces of candy. And when you click on those pieces of the pictures, it's going to take you to a Jamboard. And when you're on the Jamboard, answer the question for your candy. And at that point, we are going to pop off into breakout rooms so that you can take a few minutes to share your answers to your questions and kind of reconnect with everybody. So I'll let you guys go.
Julie?
Yeah.
I'm looking at it. Do we answer the question with a sticky note or use the pencil?
Use a sticky note. Sorry. Yep.
Okay.
Click on it and use a sticky note. Sorry.
Okay.
Welcome back from the breakout rooms. Tell me about the Candygram. So what were some of the fun ones? I see that Gobstopper got very few.
I love Gobstoppers.
I know. I do too.
I can't eat them with my braces.
Oh yeah. Certain candy were always outlawed, I remember.
And Smarties?
I have a question, Julie, just logistics. How do you know that if yours landed on top of someone else's? You simply have to move them around?
Just move them around. Yeah.
Okay.
The Jamboards are really a they're really designed to go with a whiteboard that Google has put out, a Promethean type board, a collaborative, and this is the online component. And so you don't have to own the physical device to be able to use this. This just has to be turned on in your Google Apps for Education account. And it's not perfect in the sense of like Joan said, when you drop down your Post-it, it can be on top of somebody else's. But at the same time, and the other thing that you can do is you could erase the entire Jamboard if you wanted to. But it's got the Google features of undo. I can go back and look at version history. So there's some really good things with it too. I really like that.
Mommy's trying to be on.
It's really super easy to rearrange things. And so, like, Joan, I'm so sad for you. Nobody picked your Jolly Ranchers. So I figured they would. Okay. So nobody picked your Jolly Ranchers, Joan. Go ahead.
Just to fill you in, that's been my go-to prize for my students for years. And I tell you, we just do everything with Jolly Ranchers, K through 12.
Shelly says she gives Jolly Ranchers as a treat in the library. So, and that's what, yeah, Joan. Starburst, where you'd love to travel to.
Oh, New Zealand.
So whose second daughter just moved to England?
That would be me.
Oh my goodness, Shelly.
Oh, Shelly, we didn't know that. Cool.
Congratulations.
Almost to go with COVID, so.
What is she doing in England?
Her husband is in the Air Force and he was deemed mission essential. And so he went in April and she followed behind about a week after boards.
And this is the one that's
Cool.
the dentist?
This is the one that just finished physical therapy.
Physical therapy. Okay, sorry. Okay, cool. Congratulations. That's exciting. So you're going to have to go to Europe now.
I know, as long as they open up the flights for us regulars.
Cool. And I love the ocean. I know that's where I want to go to. All right, Reese's, you people, chocolate much? But this is such a fun one, you guys. I love it. Who's has the sweatshirt that says indoorsy?
That's me.
I love it, Heidi. Oh, that's so cool. So fun. All right, let's see. Moving on. Sweet tarts. Oh, Laura, yes. I would love it to be super organized too. It's good to have a dream. Oh,
Just
who?
teleporting though, teleporting.
Oh, yeah, and I want to know the phrase, the bubble. I want to know that one too. So who's teleporting?
Nobody? Or somebody who's off right now?
It's me.
Oh,
Tracy, I love it.
Not by flu powder, but
What is the and who wants to see the bubble over everybody's head? I love that.
That's me.
Oh, fun. I visualized that when I read that. I was like, being able to go around and see everybody's little bubble.
oh, no food at school. Sorry, Jenny.
Okay, so let's see, moving on. Sweet tarts. Okay. Awesome.
Yeah, adding names to the sticky notes, yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh, raw fish, yeah. Ugh.
Are you a morning person or a night person? Oh, who is an early afternoon person?
Oh, I bet that was Suzanne. We were talking
Yeah,
about that.
that was me. I wake up late, go to bed early, so I claim early afternoon.
I love it. Oh, that's good. M&Ms. Oh my gosh, Joan, did you notice that both the chocolates are like overloaded?
We're sorry we can't give you chocolate virtually.
I know, I feel bad. I'm so disappointed about the snacks that we didn't get to buy. In fact, I think I still have snacks in my office from Todd Conference that we did buy before it got canceled. Okay. Oh my goodness, look at all the cool things that people want to be. Oh, I know, Suzanne, the coloring pages, all the fun things. A greenhouse owner? Who would be a greenhouse owner?
Oh, Gretchen too, yeah.
Nobody would be a greenhouse owner?
Well, we talked a lot about maybe just a librarian because a nurse wouldn't be too great. And I
Oh,
always
is it you,
wanted to
Christy?
be a journalist.
Did you want to
Oh.
talk, Christy?
No, I don't need to talk.
Oh, okay.
That was me, greenhouse owner.
Nice. I
like to
love
go to
it.
the greenhouses and just hang out.
Yeah, so that's my youngest works in a greenhouse. And so I do. That is one of my favorite things is to just go eat lunch somewhere in the greenhouse sometimes. It's so nice.
Is that in Rapid at the Jolly Lane?
It is in Rapid at Jolly Lane. Yes.
Yeah, that one is awesome.
It is. You know, they have a bar. I mean, not that. I
Yes,
mean, it's just such a nice. It's such a great ambiance. You know, I mean, it's not so much the alcohol as much as it is just you're in a greenhouse and you can hang out. We had book
And
group there one.
the bars in the Rose Garden.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
Yes. So, oh, cool. Yes, Tracy, Jolly Lane is the best. Yes, and Nola, the personal organizer. I know who wants to be the personal organizer.
That's
Look at all
me.
That's you, Jenny. Oh, cool. We could all use you. Or maybe not all of us. I could use you. One of my friends did the Marie Kondo course. She took the course, and she is actually, and now I think she's official. She had to do some like a capstone project, which means organizing somebody. She was asking for volunteers, and I was too busy. I mean, I was gone a lot for work when she did it, so I couldn't do it. So, oh, this is so fun. I love this one. This is such a fun collection. We've done Reese's already. And we did this one. So I think we did them all. Did I miss any of them? I don't think I did. So cool. So so this is just a new mixer, and it was one of those things where, you know, in real life, we would have candy on a table, and you would pick 2 pieces, and then you would get your questions for your candy, and then you would go, find somebody you didn't know, and go answer your question and kind of do a get to know type of thing. And so we kind of translated this online because we wanted to use Jamboard with you guys, and also just to have a fun way to kind of get us talking again. And get back together. So that's our mixer. So Joan, do you want to touch on logistics? Joan?
Yep.
Okay.
Sorry, had to unmute myself. I
Okay.
started talking, didn't look. Of course, we will be giving you some breaks. In my group, I brought up the fact that lately we've been hearing a lot about Zoom fatigue, and we certainly don't want that, but we understand it. It's just the way it's been going. So we'll take some breaks. And again, at lunch, we want you to totally leave your computer for an hour, and we're not giving you an assignment. Just go take a break. Some of you outdoor people, go outside if you can. And then over the next 2 days, you're going to be setting your 3 goals for year 3. And just as an overview, and yeah, you'll have a goal sheet similar to last year. But as an overview, your first goal, and we'll talk about that yet this morning, is going to be for the OER. The last thing we're going to do with OER is you're going to actually submit a lesson plan or a unit, a resource to the OER Commons. And we know we've been pretty tied to OER Commons, but that was intentional because of the grant and ISKME and the IMLS connection to all that, trying to grow the library presence within OER overall, but specifically OER Commons. So Julie's showing us your goal sheet right now. And then your next one will be tied to our last webinar series, and that will be personalized learning. How are you going to continue your personalized learning without us? We know you can. And we'll still be around, but without the grant, without the cohort without
the regular meetings, basically, without the,
as organized classes and organized webinars and whatever. How are you going to go beyond that? And some of it is, we want to help you get started on that to sustain that throughout the rest of your career. And then your goal 3 will be about inquiry and personalized learning. Those are the big topics for our last class in the grant, and perfect timing because the personalized learning, of course, and inquiry. Many of you I know already do this and have done even more of it because of moving online due to the quarantine. But that's where our new book that you received, Chart a New Course, will come in, and we'll be talking with that author tomorrow. So basically, those are your 3 goals and the 3 directions we're going for our final year to wrap everything up. And we know if you're like us, you probably have this whole long list or a big stack of to be read. And so in continuing or sustaining your PD, one of the things that we're going to have you do is we're going to brainstorm, and I'll book talk some tomorrow, some professional development books that might be something you'd want to read. And so we're going to have each of you select a book. And then, of course, the grant will purchase that book for you. And we're going to interweave that throughout our webinar series this year too, talking about the books and talking about the ideas that you've come across. And, you know, everyone's not going to do the same book, but if a few end up with the same, that's okay too. Julie, am I forgetting anything?
No, those are the logistics for today, or for the next couple of days. Before we launch into the next thing, I promised to show you guys the feedback window, how to do the feedback. And so when you are on your when I'm sharing my screen, you should have your menu bar at the bottom of the screen. And if you click on the participants, it brings up the little window here, the participants window. And because there's like 35 of us in the meeting, the feedback is always at the bottom, but depending on how large your participants window is, it might be really far away from where you think it'll be. But it's at the bottom of your participants window, and that's where the green check, the red X, go slower, go faster. There's an applause option, there's the raise your hand option, and so all those cool things. But so that gives you an option to provide feedback and stuff like that. And so that is, and I use this a lot when I work with groups, when I work with students, because it's a really great way to get those quick yes/no questions in, and also to be able to get a little bit of interactivity. So that's the feedback, and it's the participants at the bottom of the participants window.
One thing that I always try to remember is just move your mouse to the bottom of your window and it will pop up, because you're not going to see it all the time. If you're trying to find that participant window, just mouse near the bottom of your screen. It gets confusing.